We're going up against a righties.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder.
Hold up, let me get up in it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch
I got
to
two
start
people
the
in the stream
at-bat there.
already.
It's
That's what's
nothing
up.
in one. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there and right.
Alright, I did what you said, Sue. I made all my clan tags on every Call of Duty I play. Freaking Sue.
Abisail Garcia.
Even on.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bundy.
You literally told me to do it yesterday.
That frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
6. Hold up, let me get up in it now.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
You want me to leave the party since you guys are all
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
It was a
and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Literally, why do you do that?
So first and second with one man gone, and in steps
you
the
say
lefty
something and then
power
you
threat,
add
Eric
on.
Thames. Ripped down the line. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now both runners on the move. Got him swinging to throw.
Oh, that's a perfect throw. Got him.
Not in time. And how about that
bail
for
him out,
Gehrig?
MLB.
It's a 2-out double steal.
The catcher.
He's set and the pitch.
Alright. I mean, yeah.
Comes set. The 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. So striding forward now, Tommy List. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And right into the shift. Healy scoops it up.
How's that very
and
early?
There's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Fly ball to straightaway left. On the move is Garcia. He's there to track it down, and that'll...
I'm not even on BO3 right now.
Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman.
You guys
Ryan
can go do
Healy.
the high round thing without me.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Oh, what's his name? Overpowered talking to Black Ops 3 for you right now.
Now here's the pitch. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
I gotta mute you guys. Freaking gotta mute all of you real quick. Oh my goodness.
Here's Eric Sogard.
That is set. The second base.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Just because you pitched for the Orioles and gave them like 19 runs
ball and a strike.
last year, don't mean you gotta do like that with us.
Pitch.
Ball in.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Nico Horner, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Freaking, I get good pitch release and it's
he nearly got him, and it's ball
every
4.
good pitch release is a ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Sogard on at first. Nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Crowd on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
So mad.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Hauser.
The pitcher, number 37. Adrian.
First pitch on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll step on first here to take the sure out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Marte. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Willie Calhoun.
The left fielder.
Bouncing to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Ryan Dozier at the plate. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on
that
it.
Better
Gets
get
it
out.
high and deep out to center field. It's out of here. Batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Avisail Garcia goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
This is dumb.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good pitch release in this game is freaking
Line hard toward right center.
sharp.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Eric Thames, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dylan Bundy.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Hard on the ground towards short. And it's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Belted high and deep into right center. Yelich going back to the track, and that one is gone. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Now batting.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun waits on it, makes the play. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Simmons will make the play here to retire. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Simmons has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. At the plate now, Dylan Bundy. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Hit out toward second. Sogard has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Striding in, Nico Horner. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Milwaukee. Number 5.
second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game. So here is Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now back, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next, the dangerous power threat, Eric Thames. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Calhoun waits on it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
He throws him on the fastball there. Omar Narvaez sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Ryan Healy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is good one.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The right fielder,
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 2-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out. Out in front of it, strike one. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Clears this one over toward first.
Yes, go.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now.
Bases
still
loaded.
Nobody out. At the plate, Jason Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Brandon Marsh will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 89, Brandon.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Looped over toward first.
No way.
Diving stop. They get the force at the plate. He beat it out. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2. A pause. And the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now a ball hit in the air. And this looks like it'll get him out of it. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Justin Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. 1-0 the count. 2-0. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. From the stretch.
What?
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers. Number 9, Manny
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodwin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Freaking inning, team.
Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way, and a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The third baseman.
A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will conclude matters. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Starling Marte. He'll start us off in the 8th. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. There to make the play is Calhoun, 1 away. So here's Avisail Garcia. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brian Dozier, taken high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Left side, Healy picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The tag at third, and they got him. A double. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in the long ball threat, Eric Thames. Ryan Buchter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Digging in now, Ryan Healy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Brewers down to their final strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss.
Thank goodness this game's over.
And that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final today. Los Angeles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Bundy is the winning pitcher of record. Adrian Hauser was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.
I'm Captain Price. TVC. What the hell just happened? Wow. Shit, dude. 3 people with you guys? How many? How many? All 4.
Hello? Dang it. This league talking trash, but I'm number 1 on the freaking standings. Suck it. I literally just said that I'm top of the league. I'm